last week, Sunday, we saw Raheem Sterling. He had small short man syndrome.
Nah, he's a big man, you know.
He's a big man, but...
He's not a big man.
Sterling ain't a big man?
Nah.
Why? Why'd you say that?
He's tiny, look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's big man in heart and in spirit.
Yeah, but this is where the short man syndrome comes in, because he's tiny. He needs
I
to
don't
make
think-
up for it in character.
So obviously last Sunday we saw Joe Gomez pick him up like he was a toddler. But what Joe Gomez forgot that he was going to meet Sterling in international break, and there was small beef. And then we see Gareth Southgate drop Raheem Sterling, but not Gomez. So Beatrice, do you feel like Gareth Southgate did the right thing? Do you think that how he dealt with the situation was right?
First of all, I don't think it should have been in the public eye in the way it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
That
I
was
agree.
ridiculous. They're not the first to fight. Like, this happens. I'm
Bare
sure it
beef in
happens.
football.
Especially with men and testosterone and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm sure it happens a lot. So, for it to be in the public eye that way, first and foremost, was really bad from the manager's perspective.
Yeah.
And then dropping, fair enough. Sterling, I don't know how it was initiated. Like, people saying Joe Gomez was laughing and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, like, I feel like both of them should have been used as an example. Like, you can't, both of you can't do that. Like, both of them should have been dropped, in my opinion.
Yeah, not
But-
one or the other.
Yeah, because like, you know, like at school, if both of you get in trouble, regardless of who started it,
Both of you in
of you
detention.
get, literally.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that's what should have happened.
100.
And because that Sterling was dropped and people love Sterling, that then put a target on Joe's back.
Yeah, so it was a lose-lose for both
Yeah,
of them.
for literally both
all
of
three of
them.
them actually. For Gareth Southgate, for Sterling, and for Gomez.
Yeah.
L for all three.
But you know what my thing is, yeah?
Hey, who's playing?
Innit,
Who's
that-
playing? Hey.
Come and see.
My phone was buggy.
But you know what is my thing? Is that why did Joe Gomez pick him up like that though? I don't get it. Like, why did he do that?
Tensions were high, you know. Tensions
Yeah,
were
it's
high.
like top of the table clash. You're playing at Anfield.
I mean, he shouldn't have done it, but tensions were high, and that stuff happens.
Okay, now this is my thing with Gareth Southgate, yeah. And this is why I don't think
You never rated him.
I
clocked.
I respect what he's doing as the England manager,
Yeah.
but
You still don't rate him, innit?
yeah, because I don't really see the need to now put out a statement to be like, oh, Raheem Sterling is getting dropped. He's not going to be picked for, Thursday's game or whatever. But yet Joe Gomez is there.
Do you know what's mad, yeah?
Yeah.
Just like, I think it was either this morning or yesterday, they sent Joe Gomez home and Henderson. And they said apparently Joe Gomez is injured. Henderson we knew was already injured. He only came to the camp to squash the beef between Sterling and...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he only came
Okay.
he was already injured. He wasn't going to get selected anyway.
Yeah.
And now apparently Joe Gomez is injured.
He's probably not injured. They're probably just protecting
Don't
him.
want to get booed
from,
again.
Yeah,
He got
from
booed.
the fans.
Yeah. And that's another topic we need to touch on.
Yeah, we are going to touch upon these fans.
Toxic fans.
But yeah, Gareth Southgate, I think he did a weird flex there because I feel like he's doing way too much.
Yeah.
I think he did way too much. I feel like he was trying to stamp his authority as the England manager and trying to make people show that he has things under control. But
He made it worse, really.
yeah, I think it made it more worse in terms of having a target on Raheem Sterling's back.
So wait, would you have rather Southgate not speak on the matter at all? Or what?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been leaked to the press. Like, it
Listen,
should
if I
never
have beef
been.
with my family, the whole public don't need to know.
I think
Stays in
But
the
the thing is, the whole public did know, so he had to address
Just
it. You
deny
can't
it.
not just not say
Just
anything
deny
about
it, no comment.
Yeah, but I think
It's
you know
been-
what it
it's
is.
been
I
dealt with.
think the public didn't know that they had beef inside England.
that extent.
Do you understand? They didn't know
The
that.
public saw the two biggest
No,
teams
but this is
right
what I'm
now.
trying to say.
No,
okay,
no.
so on Sunday, everyone can see that. Cool, Joe Gomez picked him up like a toddler. We understand that. But in terms of going to England, international break, no one knew what happened in the canteen room apart from Joe Gomez, the players, and Raheem
The
Sterling.
ladies.
Yeah.
The media outlets knew.
No, what came out was that there was a little altercation or
Yeah,
something.
exactly, that's
But
why
then the details came out after that, and it's like, who told them all that information?
Yeah, that's true.
The media. same way that we found out that Mourinho was fighting Pogba, whatever was going on there.
But no one knew the details.
But
Did
that's
we know
true.
what was said?
No one knew the details, and that's why that whole thing became so toxic, because no one came out to come and speak on what actually happened.
Yeah, but this
They could have just cleared it up and said it's all sorted now. Well, that's it.
That's
But
what you had to do, because it's either you're dropping both or you're letting both play.
Or he could have just come out to the public and say, this is football, tensions happen to be high sometimes, but it's been sorted. Simple as. Like, he didn't need to come and be doing all Mr. Fantastic.
Big man.
Like,
That's what
it's
Roy
too
Keane
much.
said. Roy Keane goes, he used this opportunity to show that he's got like.
What does Roy Keane
got
know,
the
man?
balls and.
Nah, Roy Keane has
He's been in
those
bare beef, you know. Do you know how much
situations,
beef Roy
So
Keane's
all
been
people
in?
to be talking, I am not.
No, but he
I'm
can
not
tell you.
sad.
He can tell
he
you
can
the
say,
repercussions of being in beef.
I think he was saying on one of the matches recently, he was saying how when he's had a fight, I think it was Sir Bobby Charlton that was the manager at that time.
Yeah.
He literally went mad at them, but he never said anything to the public. He just dealt with it in house.
Come on.
Finished them both, and that was it.
Yeah.
So wait,
Nobody
did
has to
Southgate
know.
not deal with it in house?
No.
No,
he never.
he dealt with it in the public.
Okay.
He did.
Because it's that, because all Southgate had to say when I either press were asking him questions was, that's been sorted out in house and we'll deal with that. You lot move on.
Literally, focus on the game at hand.
The fact that
Simple.
England has come with a statement to say Raheem Sterling has been dropped, so then how that's now looked or made Raheem Sterling look like he was the person that started the trouble. So
The reason why he was dropped, because from what I heard and what I kind of saw on the news and everything, was because the way that Raheem approached Gomez in the actual training,
and rightly so. And rightly so.
Yeah,
Rightly
but
so.
the fact that we know what he said to Gomez
Yeah,
is an issue.
that's the
because
issue.
apparently he said, "Oh, you think you're a big man?"
Yeah.
Like, why do we know that? Why do we know that?
Sterling had
Too
to
much
tell him,
details are like.
Too much.
tell him, hey, listen, I'm from
But we're getting
Northwest.
quotes.
Verbatim, you know.
This is what I'm trying to
Word
say.
for
If
word.
you're gonna pick up man like that, be prepared
For the repercussions.
repercussions.
You get me?
Because a man is not picking me up like that.
And I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna walk in the canteen and
I'm
sleep laughing.
telling you, we are lurking the next morning.
That's probably why he got booed. That's probably why Joe Gomez got booed.
Nah, he got
Nah.
booed for a separate issue.
Why did he
entirely.
get booed, you
He
think?
got booed
Because
because of the fans. So first of all, everyone loves Sterling, right? And Gomez, because he picked him up already, people are like, okay, who's this dude? Who does he think he is? You're a Liverpool player, but no one actually knows you like that.
Yeah.
Fairs. And then second of all, the way Liverpool fan base dealt with it on social media, that got everyone annoyed. Like,
Wait, how did they deal with it on social
oh my,
media?
they were unbearable. Like, they would not stop. Every little thing that anyone said about Liverpool, they were picking at them like a pack of wolves. Like, they were making everything like worse. So I think the way the fans like kind of like dealt with it made other people like annoyed at Liverpool in general. It just made them annoyed at Liverpool.
So they were-
like, it has
so-
nothing like
No,
the
it's not
booing
personal
actually-
to Gomez.
yeah.
It's basically Liverpool. getting
Literally, because I feel like people like forgot even about the Sterling and Gomez issue and just made it about Liverpool, and they booed Gomez because he's a Liverpool player.
yeah.
Because I think against Northern Ireland when Van Dijk was playing, he was getting booed as well. So that kind of made me see that it's because it's Liverpool now.
Cool,
like
cool.
people have like it's moved on from the actual issue itself to like toxic fan base basically.
So do you not feel that Raheem Sterling, when he was now coming up with his posts on Twitter, do you feel like he had to do that? Because me personally, I don't feel like he had to do all of that. And then even on top of that as well, go and now tweet and be like, oh, don't boo Gomez and all of that malarkey. I don't feel like he had to do all of that.
No, he didn't have to do it, but obviously I understand why he did it, because some people would feel bad. Like, I felt bad for Gomez, that he didn't deserve to be in that situation.
You forget how young he is.
He's
quite
young, and like Raheem Sterling had to like set an example and be like, "Yo, this is the right thing to do."
And he wasn't in the wrong. He's
Wait,
an
I'm
innocent
so
party
sorry.
in
I'm
this
so
situation.
At the end of the day, like, he was a victim to some extent.
Yeah.
I'm
Although
sick
he
and
started
tired
it.
of this whole age thing. Like, when you're picking man up, yeah, you're not, you get me? You're a big man, innit?
Have you ever been booed by 60,000 people?
Big man?
That makes big men cry, you know. I've seen
That's why he
big
got
men cry
sent
because of
home.
that.
He got sent home for it. Like, fam, his family
He
was
got
there.
sent home 'cause he got
His
booed.
son was watching him. Like,
Imagine
come
your
on,
missus
like,
and your
it's
son
deep. Your
watch
missus
you
and your
come
son
on for
watching
England and you get booed.
And then, bruh.
Then, As
I'm
a
crying.
big man, you have
Real
to
tears.
explain to your son why you're getting booed.
This son's not gonna understand. The son is a child, is a baby.
Then that's
Your
it
missus
then.
will understand.
Yeah, exactly. His missus will understand. Yeah.
Just-
I'm just tired of everyone saying, about young age and on all of this.
You gotta protect the young ones, man.
Okay, but how old is Joe Gomez?
21, I believe.
21.
Sure, it's 21.
You remember
Yeah.
when you was 21, Sam? Come
Yeah,
on.
I do.
Volatile.
I was. I was, and that's why I'm saying, forget the age thing, because there are men in the field in real situations.
Yeah, but they don't have to all go through the same thing.
They're not getting
Let's
booed
say
on road.
Sterling went through a lot, and this is what I was saying. Like, I like the fact that he came out and he said, "Look, don't boo this guy. It's not
Yeah.
his fault."
I like that
because
too.
Sterling had to go through all of that.
He's
And
been through it. He
you know
was
what I mean?
getting
And no
booed
one
on the
backed him,
weekend
and
as
no one
well.
backed him.
Like, he's still going through it.
So it's like, why would you wouldn't I wouldn't want to see you go through that. So if there's a way I can prevent that via social media or whatever, then I'll speak
Okay,
up.
but did Joe Gomez coming back Sterling when he got dropped?
he didn't
He
need
did.
to.
He did. He
did
actually
he
did.
say? I didn't see
He
it,
said.
but-
He said. He pleaded with Southgate saying, "Don't drop him."
Oh no, but that's from the
And-
press. Like, he didn't like
Exactly.
tweet anything.
See,
but you don't need to.
See, Sis has the
No, he
right.
don't need to.
Sis has the right thing.
He don't
because
need to. It's just the way like Sterling did.
because the way Sterling came
it's
out,
Just, it's just the way
No one
to
cares
get
about
back
Joe
the player.
Gomez's
Yeah.
no, it's the truth. No, I'm agreeing with Sis because when Raheem Sterling is tweeting saying don't boo Gomez, we don't need Gomez to be pleading in behind closed doors. Come and do it publicly then.
Yeah.
No, I think Southgate made it a problem. If he didn't drop Sterling and that, and he handled it within house, then I don't think we wouldn't be talking about it.
100.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't have
100%.
happened.
I'm sure in the future, maybe once he's fully retired, he will say that's one of his regrets in his managerial career for playing or for managing England, because he didn't need to do that. And I think he tried to save it by saying, "Oh yeah, we as a team we've took that decision," but he's kind of put more heat on Gomez, and now obviously Gomez is. His head's gone and now he's injured as well. So
Apparently.
it's unfortunate. Yeah, apparently, but it's unfortunate for him. He didn't ask for that. Do you know what I mean? That's something. And to be honest, Southgate should have just called them before the whole thing. Southgate should have just called them in and said, "Look, I know what happened in the game, but this is the national team. We don't need anything more. So please, just get on with it. Shake hands, be men, and just move on." But he forgot. That's one thing that he forgot to do. Do you know what I mean? He should have clocked that, because I know a lot of managers probably would have stopped that beforehand.
I hear that. All right. Cool.